Reading and Use of English Part 6. Part 6 of the Reading and Use of English paper contains a single text, such as an excerpt from an article or a modern novel. Within the reading are 6 gaps. Each gap represents a part of the text where a sentence has been removed. Alongside the reading, you will find 7 sentences labelled A to G. Your task is to place these sentences back in the gaps where they belong. One of these sentences, however, will not belong in the text and will not be used. Since there are 6 gaps, there are 6 answers to Part 6. Each correct answer is worth 2 marks. As the question is either completely correct or incorrect, there is no partial credit possible in this part of the test. Correct answers will receive 2 marks and incorrect answers will not receive any marks. Let's try an example together. We will only look at a very small sample of the text. In the actual test, the reading in Part 6 is much longer. Now, let's look at the possible sentences to fill the first gap in the text. In this example, we will only look at 3 sentences, but in the actual test, there will be 7 sentences, 6 of which you will need to place within the text, and 1 of which will not be used. This excerpt talks about the slime from snails, and then says that snail slime cosmetics are currently quite popular. If you follow the logic of the article, the sentence that would best fit the gap would be A. If you have ever watched a snail as it moves across the ground, you will have noticed that it leaves a thick, slimy secretion behind it. Who would have believed that ugly-looking slime could be used in beauty products? But apparently, snail slime cosmetics are all the rage now. Now that the missing sentence has been placed back into the text, it makes much more sense. The article also flows better now. Tips. To understand where the missing sentences best fit into the text, you need to understand the overall flow and the development of ideas. So read the entire text before beginning to fill in the gaps and focus on the piece as a whole instead of worrying too much about individual words or sentences.